guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be doing some polygel nails, and I am going to be using this Beetles Polygel kit. And I've had this kit for a while, so I'm not gonna lie, I can't link it down below. I have soul searched for this kit on Amazon. I cannot find it. Okay. So let's go ahead and unbox everything. So we get your application guide, of course, and then we get some tips, and these are like really C-curved nail tips, so I'm not gonna lie, I did not use these in this video. Like when I tell you these are C-curved, like they have a mean curve, I did not like that. So, and I will show you guys exactly what I mean in a second. I was not using these. And then of course we get our basics, and let me show you guys what I mean, because these were like like, do you see that? Like, how do you I'm genuinely asking, how do you guys apply these to your nails? Like, won't it have like a hump in the, like, where the tip meets? I don't know, but like, do you see that? I was like, no. So I used regular nail tips for this video, and I don't believe this came with dual forms, because this is technically like a, I don't even know what this would be called. Like, I think this was like a French kit, and I don't remember. I know I got it off Amazon, but I cannot find it. We also get our portable LED lamp, and I think this is, I believe, either 3 watts or 6. We also get some slip solution, and this is that slip solution. It felt really thick in the bottle, so this is like that slip solution that's kind of like base coat, but it's liquidy. I don't like using this. I prefer to use alcohol. It's just honestly preference. I feel like this is way too sticky for my liking. I also don't like to use base coat for that same reason, but we also get some top coat and some nail glue, and I will show you guys that in a second. We also get some some wooden cuticle pushers. We get some and you're like, the dual and picker tool. The dual brush and picker tool. So one side is a brush, one side is a picker, and you get a 180 grit nail file as well. And so you get the nail glue and the top coat. And me personally, I honestly forgot that it came with this, and I did not end up using this top coat. I'm so sorry. And then we also have our polygel, and again, this is like a French kit basically, so it only does come with 2 polygels, but these are 30 grams each. But it comes with a kind of like nude polygel and a white polygel. So this color is called Milky, and I don't know why, because this is not a milky white. This white was pretty pigmented, so I don't know why it's called Milky, but I guess it's because milk is white. I don't know. And then this other color is called Apricot, and this is the nude color. And so, of course, when doing polygel, you always want to make sure you put a base coat on beforehand. And I'm using my Kairos Nail Supply nail tips. These are the square tips. And if you guys are interested in any Kairos Nail Supplies products, you guys can use my code Maryelin and it'll save you 10% or 20% off your order. I am not sure. And so I'm going to go ahead and use the nail glue and go ahead and apply these onto my nails. And these are my sizes picked out, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this nail glue and just apply them to my nails. Again, I do already have base coat on my nails. I'm actually surprised that this did not come with base coat because, you know, you kind of need base coat for your polygel sets, but it's okay. Like, I have base coat, so it's not a big deal. And I'm going to go ahead and use like this portable like gooseneck lamp from Savvyland to just apply the nail tips, just to flash cure them, just to keep them in place. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply them into my big lamp afterwards. And so now I'm going to go ahead and trim these to my desired length. I don't want these to be too long because, again, these polygels, they're not small. They come with a decent amount. 30 grams is a lot for, depending on the size of set you're doing, like on your length. But I did go ahead and just crispen up the nail edge, the free edge, and just remove the shine off of the nail tip because this will help the polygel adhere. Again, I do also just go in with some base coat, but this is just for the base coat to stick better onto the nails. And so then once I am done removing that shine, I'm going to go ahead and use this base coat from Nail Addict, from LA Reserve, formerly known as Nail Addict. And I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that to the entirety of my nail. And if you guys are interested in any Nail Reserve products, you guys can save 50% off with my code. It's by Maryelin. I will leave all of my affiliate links down below. There's a link tree, so if you guys are interested in any products, you guys can use my code. And for my slip solution, I am using 91% isopropyl alcohol. Again, I do not want to use the slip solution that came in this kit. I don't like that sticky solution because I don't like, if it cures, if it's supposed to be liquid and it cures under the lamp, I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, so once I go ahead, so I'm using so I bought these KADS nail brushes, which is like a size 10 and 12, but for this set I am using like my regular 8 Kolinsky brush. And so I'm going to go ahead and do some Japanese cherry blossom nails. So all of these will be French tips. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some brown polish later on towards the end of the video and just like create the branches and then apply some like flower decals, those like 3D flowers. But I'm going to go ahead and just let this part of the video play out. Again, I'm just doing some French tips and I will just go ahead and let this play out and let you guys watch. Okay, so once I like how this like kind of French is looking, I go ahead and cure that in my nail lamp. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just apply like another layer because I'd rather it be kind of like thicker where I can just debulk it than too thin to where if I like debulk it, it like basically comes off, if that makes sense. So I'd rather have more and remove later on than have too little and have to apply later on, if that makes sense. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not done polygel in a very long time, so I was very happy to see that it was still as easy as I remember to work with. Polygel is a great alternative if you don't like the smell of monomer, but you want to get into like doing nail extensions. I know hard gel is also a great alternative. I am not experienced with hard gel yet. I do have some. I want to try to get into it, but the only problem with hard gel is I think you have to like actually drill it off. You can't soak it off, which is kind of, but it's okay. And what else? I know there's builder in a bottle that you guys can also use. So there are definitely different alternatives to acrylic if you guys like want to do some like learn and get into doing nails. Definitely polygel, hard gel, builder gel. Definitely all different alternatives that you can definitely get into to be able to like enhance, like just do nail enhancements. But as always, I only show 3 of my nails, and I do realize I'm out of frame in this one, and I apologize. But as always, I do 3 of my nails just so the video does not get repetitive. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this like kind of almond for the French base on all of the nails. And then again, what I do is I just apply it, make it like fix it to my desired length, and then I go ahead and cure that in my nail lamp for 60 seconds. And so then once I have that almond applied to all of the nail tips, these are looking so bulky, y'all. I know, but it's okay because a little bit of filing goes a long way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove that tacky layer because I just want to make sure that it looks good before I apply the white. So that way it has like a nice foundation, if that makes sense. So kind of just crispening up that almond shape and everything just to make it look good. And I am using the 100-180 grit nail file that came in this kit because for this one I'm just kind of smoothing out that edge for that almond, for that French. I don't want to do too much. And again, polygel is super soft, so you don't need to do a lot. I normally use an 80-80 or 60-60 or 100-100 grit nail file when I'm shaping anything because I just feel like it works best. But for polygel, you can honestly use a 100-180. I'm just extra because I like it nice and nice and crisp. And so then what I'm going to go ahead and do is after fixing up that almond shape and going over the surface as well, I'm going to go ahead and apply that color Milky, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the nail tip. And this is what's going to create my French. I don't have to do a lot because you're just building up that French, you already have that foundation, that French base. So I'm just going to go ahead and just apply that white. I don't have to have it perfect because I'm going to go ahead and file off most of it. Not most of it, but I'm going to go ahead and file off any excess later on. Okay, and again, I know they are looking so crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some alcohol again and just clean off that tacky layer. When you do polygel, it does leave a sticky residue afterwards, so you just want to make sure that you remove that from your nails before you start shaping and filing, because if not, it'll get that sticky layer stuck in your drill bit and or your file, and you just do not want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of that sticky layer, and again, they're looking really crazy, but we're gonna go ahead and file all of that and make sure it looks good. So I'm using some 80/80 grit nail file, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like afterwards. I didn't include all of the filing in the video because this video was long, I'm not gonna lie, but this is what it looks like after I have filed it. And again, do you see that difference between that thumb and these nails? And so then now they're still looking a little bit crazy, I know, but we're gonna go ahead and use a ceramic bit, go around that cuticle area, make it nice and flush. For polygel, if you want, you can use a ceramic bit. You don't necessarily have to use a metal bit, only again because polygel is super soft, so you don't have to do like a bunch of crazy stuff. And then once I do all that, I believe I did all of that off camera, I go ahead and spray some more alcohol, remove all of that dust from my nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that the nails are nice and clean, dust free, so we can go in with my nail design. Okay, and so now for the tree branches, I'm going to go in with the color Bear from Too Cute. This is a beautiful brown gel polish, and if you guys are interested in any Too Cute products, you guys can always use my code Maryelin. That'll save you 10% off your order. Again, all of my links will be listed down below. And I'm going to go ahead and use this brush from Two Guys that came in my Two Guys mystery box that I purchased back around, when they were doing the mystery boxes for the holidays, for Christmas. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the smaller side of the brush, just because these nails are not crazy long, so I don't need to use like a long brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dip that into my Bare gel polish, and just gonna go ahead and just create some branches on the nails. And then once I create those branches, I go ahead and cure this in my nail lamp for 60 seconds as always. Actually, I think you can do 30 seconds with 2Q polishes, but I think I did 30 or 60. I don't remember. Let's just say 60 just because that sounds right. And I go ahead and just create those branches, and then afterwards I'm going to go ahead and take some pink flowers and just kind of go ahead and add them on the edge of the branches, and that'll basically create my Japanese cherry blossom. So I'm going to go ahead and let this part of the video play out, and then I will be back. Okay, and after all the craziness and getting them how I wanted, because honestly it was easy, but it wasn't, because you want to make sure it looks good. I'm using the crystal top coat from Brit Brat Nailed It, and you guys, she has the best top coat. I don't care. I know I said that about sugar acrylics, but like, you guys, I listen, if the top coat is good, I'm gonna tell you. And if you guys want, you can use my code Maryelin10 for her website. She does have a bunch of top coats. She's coming out with some new gel polishes, which will be releasing very, very soon. I cannot wait to get that PR package. I am so excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the crystal top coat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my nails. And that's basically what I'm gonna be using to go ahead and apply the what's it called, the flowers. And I don't know why I was going for blue, because I really should have done pink, and I ended up switching to pink. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was thinking. But I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that to the edge of the like branches, and then I go ahead and cure that in my nail lamp. And then honestly, that's everything I'm doing for all of these nails. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and let this part play out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've made it this far. Leave a pink flower down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I promise I am working on being more consistent. I have so many videos that I just have to do the voiceovers for. So I promise content is coming. Voiceovers are just such a hassle, honestly. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.